Losing your job doesn't feel real at first. For a few hours, maybe even a few days, it just feels like a bad meeting. And then it hits. No emails, no meetings, no reason to log in tomorrow. And that's the dangerous part, because what you do in the first 30 days after losing your job can either protect your career or quietly damage it for months. Most people make one of two mistakes. They either panic and apply everywhere blindly, or they shut down and do nothing for too long. Both feel natural, both hurt you. So here's a better way to handle it, not emotionally, but strategically. The first few days are not for decisions, they're for control, because your brain is running on shock, fear, and overthinking. So don't rush into job applications or make big career decisions or compare yourself to others. Instead, do 3 simple things. First, understand your situation clearly. Severance, notice period, benefits. Know exactly where you stand. Second, create a basic routine. Wake up at a fixed time, keep structure, because the moment you lose structure, your confidence starts slipping. Third, limit who you talk to. Not everyone needs to know immediately. You don't need noise, you need clarity. Now here's where it gets interesting, because after the initial shock fades, most people move into the next phase completely wrong. This is where people start applying to 50 jobs a day, and it feels productive. But it's not. Because if you're not clear, you're just reacting, and reaction leads to bad decisions. So instead of rushing, pause and ask, what do I actually want next? Not in a motivational way, in a practical way. Do you want the same role or a shift? Do you want stability or growth? Do you want a better environment or just a paycheck quickly? Because this clarity decides everything that follows. And without it, you'll end up right back where you started. But here's the part no one tells you. This phase is the most uncomfortable because you're not doing much externally, but internally, this is where direction is built. Now you move. But not loudly, not desperately, quietly and strategically. Start with your resume. Not just updating it, but positioning it. Focus on outcomes, impact, and results, not tasks. Then reach out to people, not to ask for jobs, but to reconnect. Because opportunities don't come from applications, they come from conversations. And this is where most people hesitate. They think, what will I say? Keep it simple. Say, hey, I'm exploring my next move. Would love your perspective. No pressure, no begging. And while you're doing this, there's one thing you should avoid at all costs. Random mass applying. Because it creates rejection, fatigue, low confidence, zero traction. Instead, apply selectively and prepare deeply. This is where things start to shift. You'll have more clarity, some conversations, maybe a few interview calls. Now your focus changes from searching to positioning. Start refining how you talk about your situation. Not like this, I lost my job. But like this, my role was impacted and I've been focusing on finding the right next opportunity. Same reality, different perception, and perception matters more than you think. Also, start tracking your efforts. Because when things feel uncertain, progress gives you control. Even small wins, a good conversation, a callback, or a referral. They matter. They keep momentum alive. But here's the biggest shift you need to make. Stop seeing this as a setback and start seeing it as a transition window. Because for the first time in a long time, you're not stuck in routine. You have space to rethink, reposition, reset, and a direction. And most people waste this window because they rush to escape it. So remember this. The first 30 days are not about finding a job. They're about regaining control, building clarity, and creating momentum. Do that right, and the job becomes a result, not a struggle. And if you're in this phase right now, you're not behind. You're just in between. What matters is how you use it.